All right, hello everybody. My name is Dekari, and this is
Rose.
of course, and she is my fiance. And today we are going to do some provincial driving. Of course, you're gonna see how it is to drive out here in the province, and then later we're gonna do some city driving, so you can see the differences between those two. But not too hard to drive out here crazily. A lot of people say that, oh, it's so hard. Oh, it's not that hard. You just gotta know what to look for, and I'm gonna let you guys know on the way what to look for. So, without further ado, let's get on the road. Let's do it. Okay, so we are on the road. Nothing too crazy, and as you can see, it's a little wild out here, but it's not too bad. We're driving more toward the province and not toward the city. So if you want to see some city driving, you gotta watch our next video coming up. However, yeah, we're pretty chill. Nothing too crazy, of course. We're vibing. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on. I guess they were repairing the road. But pretty chill out here, pretty relaxed. This is I guess, a Saturday afternoon. So this is more people than what you would see usually.
Yeah, today's Saturday.
Exactly. I'm moving pretty nicely, but as you can see over there, absolutely beautiful views. Really, really beautiful. Oh yeah, that's beautiful right there. But this brings us to our first rule of driving in the Philippines, especially out here. The right lane is not a lane. I'm sorry to tell you, but that's not a lane right beside you. That's just not how it works. It can just get a little crazy in this right lane. But luckily, we're going more toward what do you call it? The province. So driving in the right lane is a lot easier. But as you get closer to the city, that right lane becomes more and more like a parking lot. So really crazy stuff there. But of course, in the Philippines, you don't have to drive fast. We're going 60, come out below 60 actually. So we're pretty chill. And yeah, this is a pretty good speed to go. So we're relaxing and you just cruise out here. It's really really easy. As you can see, with the farther we go into the province, the less people we see, less cars on the road. So pretty. Oh my God, that was nasty. I don't know what that was. Girl, what was that? Rose?
What?
What was that on the road?
I didn't see.
Oh, you didn't see it? Oh,
Yeah,
that was nasty.
probably.
It's okay. Yeah, we're chilling. Beautiful day. Beautiful time to drive. That brings me to my next thing. Because as you probably heard, they just beeped at us. In America, that is very disrespectful. But here, the horn is not used as something to disrespect or to be angry, of course. It's actually used to let people know where you are. So he beeped at us because he wanted to let us know that he was passing us pretty fast. He's not mad at us or anything like that. That's why he just beeped at us. So you're going to hear a lot of beeping, a whole lot of craziness. That's people just letting other people know that, hey, I'm passing you, or hey, I'm over here. This is not meant to disrespect. So just remember that as we drive through here. You're going to hear it, and I might even beat some people sometimes. It's just the right thing to do, just to let some people know where you are. Because it's hard to hear people like this. There it is. I beat him. He knew. He got a little bit over. Easy stuff. It's a really beautiful day. We thought it was going to rain.
Wow.
Super easy. We're chilling. Yeah, again, another car randomly parked in the right lane. If you're not paying attention, you will hit them. So you just gotta pay attention in the Philippines more than you would in America driving. That's the only thing. Pay attention at all times. There is no texting and driving out here. If you do that crap, you're almost guaranteed to get hit. We're pretty much chilling now, though. We're gonna get right. Well, no, we're not gonna get in the right lane. Nobody's really behind us. up just a little bit here. Oh wow, that's beautiful right there. See, that's what it's all about. And I need to get over. Yeah, as you just saw, they'll drive right in your lane to pass people. So again, the second I stop paying attention, even just a tiny bit, yeah, something happens. You gotta be careful out here. Oh, that's beautiful, though. Beautiful. All them rice fields. That's exactly what you want to see right there. That's why we love the Philippines. Oh, so now I don't know where we are. We're Santa something. You know where this is?
Santa Fe.
Oh, Santa Fe. So we in Santa Fe. Santa Fe Leyte. Oh, that's something I forgot to mention. We live in Leyte, of course. The island of Leyte. Not really a well-known island, but a pretty big one at that. Pretty big, but not much out here. So this is not Dumaguete or Manila or anything crazy like that. No. We live out here in the true province. Oh yeah, look at all the Carabao. Or I guess in English that's just water buffalo, which is crazy. You just got water buffalo just walking around. What'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh no, you said something. That says National Geographic. I wonder if that guy works for freaking National Geographic. That's crazy if he does. That's really crazy if he does. Pick it up later. Oh, and there goes my next roll right there. So, the road, as you can see, it's a little weird out here. It gets really weird in some spots. As you can see, the road is not in best of conditions. So, you gotta be really, really careful when you're driving because you gotta worry about people like this jeepney in front of us. You gotta worry about people passing you, people jumping over, people in the right lane, parking like those guys. Of course, you gotta worry about a lot of stuff, of course. And then on top of that, you gotta worry about road conditions. So it can get crazy out here if you're not careful. But that brings me to my next rule. We just passed a jeepney. You really want to avoid those jeepneys driving around them. They drive freaking crazy, those jeepney guys. So, yeah, I guess anybody who has driven in the Philippines can attest. Those jeepney guys, they don't look, they just drive. So, be really, really careful when it comes to that crazy. Yeah, they'll get you, of course. Really, really crazy. But yeah, now we're starting to get into that real province feel. It's really nice out here. Fishing. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a guy fishing in the rice paddies. That's crazy. Really cool though. It's just a really beautiful day today. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. But it's good. Okay. I guess this brings us to our final rule. In general, in the Philippines, it's not like America. In America, people are more likely to look first, drive next, or look first, drive second, of course. In the Philippines, you might as well just flip that around. People who drive first, look second. So keep that in mind when you're driving out here. If you're driving at American speeds and somebody drives first and looks second, you're going to hit them. So in general, you just need to drive a lot slower, which usually requires, or it's just usually just a smart idea, if you're gonna buy a motorcycle or anything like that, buy a smaller one. You don't need those giant American bikes out here. If anything, they're a bad idea. If you come out here with like a 500cc monster or something crazy, even more crazy, okay, that guy really passed really close, but it's all right. If you come out here with a super big bike, of course, you're never gonna get out of like second gear. Like you're just not, of course. So it's like kind of useless to have those really big bikes. You're not gonna be traveling that quick out here. I have a 175cc, and that is considered big out here. That's considered a pretty good sized bike. Of course, that's bigger than the most common. The most common is gonna be around 125 to 150cc. So of course, you really got to be careful of that crap. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I had to really concentrate right there. That was a lot going on. Another thing, you got to watch out for these pedicab guys. They'll get you. They will get you every single time, of course. So be super careful for them. They travel super slow.